I'm Fabio, and I'm happy to be here with Fernando, which happens to be an amazing artist. And we are here not to mod any game, but just to give a shot on how aggressive you can go with a base layer. So we have a pixel law as the core layer, and on top of it, you have some app layers. And this is our base layer for this exploration. So this is our vanilla. And we think about the idea of cLAW, so which is a composable client law enabling creativity and autonomous expressions on top of pixel law. So it's basically sending pixel law to the wild. So we divide it into different aspects. One is the algo mod layer or AI layer or whatever we call it. We take care of the aesthetics of nature we saw in the first day. And the mod layer is more like a traditional mod layers with the aesthetic of human creation. So in a more visual presentation, you can see the XY coordinations, the paint a pixel application, the nature of physics or whatever you want to build on top of it, and the human modifiers on top of the nature. So think of an example. You can have islands on pixel law, like 3D pixels on top of it. And yeah, and you can have isometric 3D, and you have the islands, which is kind of can blend adjacent combinations of colors to make something else, like a pyramid automod, which can be a game of building the Thales pyramid. Got it? And on top of it, you can have the mod layer, a Maya pyramids mod layer or Egypt mod layer. And I will pass this to Fernando to talk more about how far it can go.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I guess from there, like as soon as you implement things on top of the pixel base layer, we can also achieve like so many things because then it's about like playing with semantics in a way. So for example, like we thought like about for example like having it to play in a way like the Sims. So then when you add aspects of like creating house or like something like that, you totally change how you perceive the grids and how you play with it with just like a simple display on top. For example, and then you have like when you talk about cities, it's also chains, like parking cars or all this kind of stuff. And then if you use like fruits, it changes how you interact with it. So just by changing like how you display the color of the pixels, it changes how you use the tool itself. um, and also like you can do like abstract stuff, can also create some crazy art, FPS shooters, some sort of things like, yeah, again, park cars, or just like create artworks, like for example for this one of fruits. Also, like I want to say that like Pixel is quite insane. I really found really crazy and really cool because the amount of abstraction that you can achieve with it and go forward. So yeah, just like gonna do like go through like few examples that I thought. Like for example, you can store things like encode and decode information in RGB to like explore. Like then you can go like so much far. Like you can space forward where you can go from one point to another point. You can have the Conway's game of life where these things start to create itself and start to like have behaviors. You can have also like pixels getting older and this change their qualities and their traits. You can also have like quad trees where you can like recreate boards and like uh, grids inside grids inside grids inside grids, like endless. And also having like pixel rooms in a way, like how you kind of like this pixel is yours. It kind of like divides itself a little bit so you can create things inside the things, hide things, and do things this way. I think it's like I love this a lot, and there's so many things could be done. And yeah, thank you so much.